Guys, you see this Olori2face, eh? With all the news that we have been hearing about her recently, I'm beginning to not like her seriously because before now I used to think that she doesn't have problem. That all she wanted was just to get married to Kabiyesi, flex herself and all of that. But recently, and that was why I used to call her Auntie Olori2face because that is what she is. You know, the other day we heard that a representation that Queen Naomi is supposed to go and do in Gambia. She went there and did it. And when Dr. Elizabeth returned back, Dr. Elizabeth was shocked because she knew that it was Queen Naomi's name that she fixed there, only for Olori2face to go and represent Kabiyesi in that Gambian event. She was angry, such that when they called her, she said she doesn't know, it's not her and all of that. One is that she will be the one to preach the gospel. Two is that she will be the ones to do the things that those people that are not even preaching gospel cannot do. Wow, wahala dey. And these days, what they are doing is that going to change the names in the schedule. Even though we were told that it is only Dr. Elizabeth that is responsible for, scheduling event for them. If they have any representation that they will have to go and do, Dr. Elizabeth is the one who normally do the, as in put names, who to go, where to go, and all of that. So, this particular one, if you recall very well, if you have been following this palace very well, you find out that ever since Dr. Elizabeth got married to Kabiyesi, she have done just one representation for Kabiyesi, the one she went to Bayelsa. Some people said it was a good luck's mother-in-law burial, I don't know. But it was that just that one that she have represented Kabiyesi for the first time. And it's not as if she doesn't do well. You know, even though some people say that she have phobia for flights, that is why she doesn't go out. She doesn't travel to places to represent Kabiyesi. But what of this one that is happening right there in the palace? From what we're hearing right now, they said this Children's Day that they celebrated yesterday, that she have put her own name that she would represent, she will be beside Kabiyesi on this particular one. Because one of the wives need to participate, And if you watch closely, Olori2face have been doing a whole lot of representation these days. It's not because her name were fixed, it's because she was busy removing people's name to fix her own. But this one that she did, they said Dr. Elizabeth did not buy it at all. If you watch Kabiyesi's countenance throughout that period, you'll find out that he was never happy. See, let me tell you, sometimes it's not all about going to the bush to gather anti-infested plants. It's about what the lizard will be doing in your compound when you bring them home. So that is what is happening right now. They said that day, Dr. Elizabeth was expecting that her name was, because she was the one that fixed her name there, as one, she will be with the children, she will do the presentation, she will do everything for that Children's Day celebration. Only for her to be coming out. They said, Olori2face, I don't know if she wake up by 3 or by 2, I can't just tell. She went and changed the name, came out and set the tables. They said she was the one doing it, even though she was telling staff who were helping her, but most of them, she was the one using her hand to set the table, to write the people that will be there, the VIP, set table for herself and Kabiyesi, set the table for Adeleke's wife, the governor's wife, set table for the children, they set table for Azin. They said she was doing this thing around a time that she's supposed to be sleeping as a so-called queen, my people. They said by the time Dr. Elizabeth was coming out early in the morning to see how things are going, she was there taking care of everything already. Dr. Elizabeth was surprised, but she did not take it that serious, knowing that it is her name that is in the list. Then they said Dr. Elizabeth now went inside and prepared. And mind you, they said there are people who are to take care of those things that Olori2face was busy doing. So Dr. Elizabeth did not bother much because there are people that it is their job, it is their duty to take care of those things. But Olori2face came out very early and was doing it with her own hands, even though those people were helping her too. So Dr. Elizabeth went and prepared. By the time she was coming out, they said this woman have carrying the pamphlet, as in the booklet for the event, the order of service for the event, and started welcoming the people that Dr. Elizabeth is supposed to welcome, starting praising them and all of that. They said when Dr. Elizabeth came out, she was as a matter of fact, there was no space for her around Kabiyesi. The only space that Olori2face made available was just for her and the Kabiyesi. Then the next space was for wife of the governor and another dignitaries that will come. He made space for them separately. When Dr. Elizabeth came out, there was no space for her. She would have just come and managed to come and. But Dr. Elizabeth is not a cloud chaser. She doesn't chase cloud. They say she left quietly and went inside. Then Kabiyesi have not come out, but Kabiyesi noticed what was going on. When she was asking Olori2face, what is this? Why are you like this? Is this your program? Am I not the one that is it not my name that is in the list? Why are you doing this? They said this one was busy, pretending as if she doesn't know what she was talking about. She's a good pretender. Hey, they said that was how Dr. Elizabeth left them quietly. She doesn't like noise. If you know her very well, you know that she doesn't like noise. She's not a cloud chaser, because this person, you see Olori2face, she's a cloud chaser. That was how they said Dr. Elizabeth left the place and went inside. And they say Kabiyesi went in. Kabiyesi begged her, was begging her. If you watch it, you find out that Kabiyesi did not come out immediately. They said Kabiyesi was begging her to please let go, not to. Okay, they said at first Kabiyesi was telling her to go out there and take the pamphlet, the mic from. That it is going to be creating a scene. And Dr. Elizabeth said that she cannot fight over what she know that it is her right. So a lot of people are saying this Olori2face have been traveling to countries to represent Kabiyesi. This one that Dr. Elizabeth will have to do right there in the palace. They say she's afraid of flying on air. She have phobia for flight. That was why she make sure that they got their own private jets. So this one that she have to attend right there in the palace, this one is dragging it with her. She says she's not going to do it though. She's not even coming out there. They said Kabiyesi have to beg her and beg her and beg her. And she told Kabiyesi that this will be the last time anybody will change schedule, that she have fixed names, that if anything like this happen again, that she's not going to take it. And we do know that Kabiyesi doesn't take things lightly, especially when it has to do with Dr. Elizabeth and Queen Naomi. And the said Kabiyesi promised her that it is never going to repeat itself again, that he is going to do something about it. Is he going to do? We don't know. Let's just watch and see. That was how the said Kabiyesi came out. And if you look at his face, you will find out that he is not happy. And this other one was busy faking smiles, making people believe that they are okay, even when they are not. For those of you who will say, if you see these people, they are happy, you always come on social media to come and do this, do that. There is no happiness in polygamy. Quote me anyway. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Bye for now. Love you guys.